What is up, guys? Welcome in, welcome to the channel, and welcome to Forza Motorsport once again. I have decided it's been too long since we have driven a touring car, so here we are at Brands Hatch in the Lavorg. Another Lavorg friend there immediately in front of us, and someone not getting off the line. So we are at Brands Hatch, the rare Brands Hatch race that is not a night race, which is always nice to find in Forza, because for some reason they've got a habit of making all of these night races, even though Brands Hatch has a curfew. So, not really sure why, but you know, just turn 10 things as per usual. And we're just going out for... Okay, I'm just getting sandwiched by this Audi, I'm just going to let them deal with that. So yeah, we're just going to go out and have some fun, really. I'm in the Lavorg because I love the Lavorg. Okay, this Audi is certainly doing things and or stuff like that. Things and or stuff. So we have made an position, two positions rather. Sorry, we started 18. We are not in a rush to get anywhere. This is a 19-lap race. This is the long race weekend, so we have about half an hour's worth of racing to get through. Oh, we're just going to have a nice little tail drift. Nice little tail out moment, or a nice little drift, not a tail drift. That's not words. Okay, steady. It's been, can you tell it's been a while since I've driven this car? But yeah, so I've been going through and doing sort of trying to win in every touring car thing at the moment, and yeah, there's obviously been the multi-class races, and I've been trying to do bits in that just to give you guys some newer content. But I think it's time we go back to the bread and butter, the thing that I sort of resonate most with this game, and that is touring cars, because I absolutely love touring cars, and most importantly I love touring cars at Brands Hatch, because this is, for those who don't know, my local circuit. I am about 40 minutes away from Brands Hatch, and I normally sit just over there on the right hand side, the bottom of Paddock Hill Bend, just above the gravel trap, because that's where you see all the biggest crashes, and that's what you go to touring cars to see. I've also watched the GT World Series there, along with some aerospace bits, and I've also actually done a track day experience in a single-seater around this circuit as well. Not the full circuit, just the Indy one that went off to the right-hand side just there. And yeah, I just have a special connection with this track. It is fantastic. It's very difficult to get an overtake done, that is granted. It's very much an old-school track. It's... not for the faint of heart, and very, very difficult to get any form of overtake done anywhere other than really sort of into Druids. It's kind of your only place. That's, for those who don't know, turn 2 as you come up the hill, the sort of 180 degree right hand turn is called Druids. And yeah, so we've got a nice little train of touring cars here as we come through towards Surtees, back towards the main part of the straight through clearways, I believe it's called. I'm kind of making up a lot of this. I'm pretty sure that one's Surtees. I'm pretty sure this one is clearways. But yes, that's or at least it used to be called Clearways. I don't know if it still is anymore. They have a habit of changing corner names to the sponsors and stuff. But yes, we are, as I say, I thought it was time that we go back to just having a bit of fun in touring cars. So we are a fair ways off the lead because of that obviously interesting start. We got away from the Audi, which is good. We are being held up a little bit at the moment as well. Not quite sure how long my softs are going to last, so we're just going to sort of feel that one out, just finger it out as we go. Fueled for the whole race, so we don't need to worry about sort of fuel constraints or anything. Excuse me, Mr. Hyundai, I am here. You going to run me off the track? No, okay. The Audi's going to run the Civic off the track, so we're going to get a position there instead. It works for me. Could probably do get in front of this Hyundai, to be honest. So it's like a good opportunity to do it. Or it would be if I actually remembered to change gear. Got a little bit of slipstream down the back here. Not really going to try and move into Hawthorns. It's not really one... Well, I mean, it is one for the brave. You can sling it too wide around there if you... one person goes very defensive and you trust them to keep the inside-most line through that corner. Oh, Hyundai's gone a bit wide. We should be able to get up through here. As I say, you need really sort of a large amount of overspeed to really get any kind of move done. We're going to go defensive, hold in the left-hand lane here, drop it to third, park it on the apex, leave the car's width on the outside. Hyundai is sticking with it, that's good. It's good racing. I'm enjoying this. This is good fun. It's always nice when you get alongside someone who knows what they're doing and you're both giving each other the respect that you are sort of owed, until he unfortunately worries a bit too much about carrying too much momentum onto the main straight and drives off into the gravel. So that puts an end to that battle. We shall move on to Lavorg friend in front in the yellow and blue livery. Tracker, maybe, I don't know. But yes, we'll see if we can hunt him down. Oh, it's Olin's, that's what it is. Olin's, and he had a I mean, it doesn't fucking matter, stop talking. Just drive, you fool. So, taking out a fair chunk of time already. We're already up 2/10 on this lap just by having a little bit of free air for once. Oh, a little bit too much speed carried through there. Downshifting on with a few high revs. Kicking the tail out with the diff lock. So, still up on time though. Nice big gap to the ones behind us. First is already coming through towards finishing this lap, so we are a fair ways off, but it could be an Audi, so he could have big tyre wear against him at this race. Good thing about the Lavorg is the fact that you can run softs, and it's about as degrading as mediums are on most other cars. So you do get a tyre advantage. Downside is just not quite as fast in a straight line, so that does hamper you a little bit in some of the more sort of power-centric tracks, really. 1.5 seconds up, very much caught up to this squabbling pair in front. The Lavorg in front looking a bit loose on the rear. Need to actually remember to change gear before hitting the rev limiter. Something I don't seem to be very good at this race. I keep letting it bounce off the limiter. Down through Paddock Hill. Use all the curb. Braking, you can push the braking point way past that barrier. Don't know why that... Okay, that's a line I wasn't expecting to take. Free position there from someone. Don't quite know what happened, but we'll take it. Right, this corner's quite crucial because it's all carries all of your speed down this long straight here. Focus has gone off, so we should get this move done, depending on if he... No, he's just going to ram us off the road. Yeah, okay. I mean, you kept turning left, my friend. I'm going to fight for my side of the track. That's all on you. You could have turned right at any point, but you decided not to. So it's just me and Lavorg friend now. So this could be quite important, because we're probably running the same strategy, because most Lavorgs run softs, so you think we're going to be pitting at roughly the same sort of time on roughly the same sort of strategy. We're to lap 5 of 19. Tyres just under half tyre wear, so it's going to be a 2-stop by my maths. Can I maths that out? 7, 14, 21. Yep. So end of lap 7 minimum. 6, 12, 18. Yep. So only 1 7-lap stint and 2 6-lap stints to really get this through to the end. Oh, big snap oversteer. 2 big snap oversteers there from the Lavorg. Good job to hold it. Well done, my friend. Going to use the extra speed just to get that move done. Coming into Druids, though. Now, hopefully we can use that to just try and pull away a little bit. I have been quicker in certain parts of the track than him. We've got a 10-second gap to make up now. Oh, that is not a good way to make a gap. As I said, it's quite a crucial corner on this circuit. And messing it up is not good when it comes to trying to sort of gap the people behind you. Good run through Hawthorne should help. Not the best run, but certainly not my worst. There we go, got about just over a second gap now. There you go, just keep it calm and collected. Nice and smooth. There we go. Second up on our previous best as well. So guys in front have got to be nearing their pit stop window as well. As I say, most people you think will be going 2-stop. P1 has completely checked out and left the building. Already making his way down the back straight now. So you can really push the braking point on that one because it's uphill. You can brake right around the banner. The banner. And then you'll want a really sort of aggressive line into the apex and just sort of hug it there. You see, I found another 0.7 of a second just in that first sector. This is the corner I always struggle with the most. Not too bad this time though. Behind the tyre wear just ticked over on our left hand side. I hit the rev limiter again. It's a very much Lavorg problem with me. I just struggle to hear the revs for some reason. Don't know why. Now, do we push it for another lap? I think we might be cautious enough to go now. Because realistically, what are we going to go? We're going to be on softs the entire race. We've already fueled up, so there's no point risking it really and getting another lap, is there? 7, 14 and 21. 7, yeah, we're just going to go in. Go for another set of softs. Skip the fuel, thank you all. Hopefully we come out of free bit of traffic. And while we're in this pit stop, guys, drop me a comment. Let me know how you what are you racing at the moment. That's what I'll ask. What categories are you guys racing at the moment? Are you in the multi-class stuff? Are you sticking with your guns and sort of the GT lobbies? Or are you taking a step away from Forza, which is also pretty understandable. I know this update has been a bit of a mixed bag for some people. Some people enjoy the GT4, some people really not. That was a weird visual fucking bug there. Shit just happened there. I know some people have been a bit sort of perturbed with the week 1 choices when it comes to the spec multiplayer and stuff like that. So if you've taken a step away, fair enough. Just let me know. That's just interesting in what you guys are doing, to be honest. Whoa. Really need to not brake so aggressively coming into that corner there. So interesting what to see that Lavorg's doing, if he's going to pit this lap or not. If not, that must mean he's doing definitely some weird visual bug going on with the Lavorg at the moment. I've got the rumble strips inside the car, which they weren't, I'm pretty sure they weren't there before I pit. I've got on my door card here down the bottom left hand side, it's sort of done something weird. And I'm getting the road textures come through and it's very off-putting. Yeah, see, very off-putting. Keep your foot in, keep your foot in. No, no, don't bin it. Come on, stop being an idiot. There we go. Thankfully everyone around us kind of equally was a bit of an idiot at that same point, so we didn't really lose out anything. We've got the it's either the Link or the Audi pitting. Leader still yet to pit. Maybe they're on hards, I don't know. We've got 15 seconds to the guy in front. Oh, that visual bug is going to get really fucking irritating through this race. It's like throwing the textures up on the right hand side of the car. It's throwing that up on the left hand side of the door. There's a weird reflection thing going on. Do you know what I mean? You can see the grass and the rumble strips on the left hand door when it's on the right hand side of the car. Weird. Oh well. It is what it is. I have to drive to try and get around it, I guess. Big old 15-second window to the guy ahead, who has pit as well. So this is sort of position. This is how far we are behind whoever that is on track. So any inroads we make are good. Stop letting it hit the rev limiter, you absolute idiot. Anyone else pitting this lap? Nope, no one pitting this lap. Ah, my eyes. There we go. Just about making that work. So, Guy is pulling away from us at the moment. Very interesting to see what this other Lavorg's doing. If he pits this lap, I know he's doing a one stop. There's no way he can get a single set of hards to last the entire race, surely. I know you can do it in the Lavorg in the medium races very easily. Well, I say very easily, like as long as you can drive the last couple of laps on that minor, then you're fine. But see, there is a car in the pit lane at the moment. I wonder if that is the Lavorg. If he comes out in front of me, we know we've lost time. Well, we know we lost time because we were messing around like an idiot, driving around in the grass and stuff. Unfortunately, I didn't take a note of the guy's name, so I don't know if the guy in front of me now is that Lavorg. If it is, he's very far ahead. Surely it can't be him. Really not making any inroads in anyone at the moment either. Wondering if the strategies they did into... I know they've adjusted tyre wear in races, and I didn't really pay attention to that at the beginning of this race because I'm so used to the normal 6X. I'm wondering if those changes have mixed up the strategy a bit more, and you can play around with what you want to use now a bit more than the sort of the established methods it's been since launch, really. Who knows? Well, you guys might. It's another thing. Drop me a comment about if they have changed in the touring car series. Let me know. Because yeah, I don't really pay that much attention to a lot of stuff, to be honest. It's I just sort of rock up, race, and then sort of turn it off again, go to bed. Generally is how it works. Because I usually record these around sort of. Well, when did I start this? It was. I think I started racing this. This has just gone midnight. This one. I don't have a clock I can look at right now. Yeah, it's 12:30, so 12:30 midnight. I'm slightly worried about how far off the fucking pack I am at the moment. I'm not really making any inroads and I'm on soft tyres, so this is slightly worrying. Taking about half a second out to the guy who just pit, but that's not that much. Especially as he sort of pitted around a lap that would indicate he's doing a one stop, so... This is not good. This is nicht so good. Stop letting it hit the limiter, you fool! Two stop, maybe. Maybe nicht so good now. Leader's in the pit. Can't be the Lavorg. There's no way he's got that far ahead, surely. I'm really confused about where the hell he is. I thought he'd have pit soon after me. I thought he would have pitted before me, to be honest. Actually, he was sliding that fucking thing around. Keep an eye out to see if we see a flash of yellow in the pit lane. No, no flash of yellow. Oh, that did look kind of yellow. And we still need to pit one more time as well, because there's no way we're getting these tyres to the end. wondering if I probably should have pushed them to end of lap 9. Try to go for a one stop on softs. It's just not been a strat for ever, really. A little bit of Tokyo drift through that corner there. Not the quickest way of doing it. It's fun, but not the quickest. Yeah, I really don't think a lot of people are doing 2 stops in this race, to be honest. Okay, no, I'm starting to feel a bit less worried now. There are actually more people going in the pits. Oh, that was a big stutter. No, no, no. That's not going to help. Well, that's not going to help my overall finishing positions now, is it? Dropping 8 seconds like that is a very bad idea. Right, well there's the Lavorg. It was the guy who pit lane, so I think he is on a one-stop strategy, which means he is about 20 seconds ahead of us. So how the hell he managed to pull that? Obviously 8 seconds, it just happened just then, so that's understandable. But, looks like some more analysing of the meta may be needed, because whatever I'm doing isn't it right now. Normally, I'm relatively comfortably one of the quickest people in the lobby in touring cars, and this appears to not be the case. Things seem to have moved on without me. And, as I say, the one thing that pops to mind immediately is the recent changes they dropped to tyre wear, I think it was yesterday, in fact. So, but yeah, so I have to pit now to get some softs, because there's no way I'm last in, so yeah, it's not looking good. Oh well, it's nothing to worry about really, is it? Thank you if you've made it this far, guys. If you have and you're not subscribed, do please press the subscribe button down below. And obviously it is about time that I actually thank all of my channel members. So thank you guys for everyone who does support the channel. You guys are awesome, and it's just, yeah, it's amazing, to be honest. To have the support that I do is bewildering to me, to say the least. So still doesn't feel like I am deserving of any of this, because I just make stupid videos on the internet. And yeah, all you guys, all my subscribers, all of my channel members, you guys are awesome. Members of my Discord, I know it's not as active as it once was, unfortunately. A lot of things have happened in my life to make me a very, very busy boy, and I cannot give as much time to racing video games right now as I wish I could. But if you bear with me, I promise it will get better. We will be doing more stuff just as soon as my life stops being so goddamn hectic. But importantly now, we need to focus on going as far that way as we can. We need to try and get up as many points, get up as many positions as we can in the dying part of this race here, because yeah, this is not it. This is not the showing that I was hoping for with this race here. So we have not very long to make up a lot of time, and I don't think it's going to happen. But god damn it, we're going to try anyway. Right, guys. So sit rep with 2 to go. We are still 17 seconds off P6. So we've caught up. We've got a new bestest lap of just under just inside the 32s. So you know, we are at a reasonably good pace, I would say. 32's race pace is, I think, pretty good at brands in touring cars. But yeah, we are slowly making a dent on the guys immediately in front of us. The leader is about as far ahead as he was before, and considering he's on a one-stop, that's, again, slightly worrying. So I think I've definitely misplayed the tyre strap on this one, and yeah, learnings are going to need to be done as to find out what the hell I did. So I'm pretty sure it's just going to be about, with the Lavorg now, minimising pit stops rather than maximising the grip that you have. So it's comparatively quicker if you only do one stop. I mean, that probably was the strap previously, I'm just forgetting because I'm an idiot. Which, I mean, if you are a long-time viewer of the channel, you'll know I am an idiot. So, yeah, I think that has been our deciding factor this race, because you can see we were fighting with the yellow Lavorg earlier on this race, and he is very much not around anymore. So that's sort of a testament as to how the race could have gone. But we are on the final lap now of this, unfortunately, rather solemn and lonely go-around Brands Hatch. Normally we do very well here, fighting for podiums most of the time. Not this time, unfortunately. But this is how we learn from areas like this, where we go, okay, something has changed, some balance has changed somewhere, tyre wear or whatever has changed. Potentially, or I'm also just slow because I haven't driven touring cars in a long time. But yeah, we need some learnings are going to need to be done for us to sort of figure out where we went wrong with this one. So I'm pretty sure it's stopping more times than I needed to, really. Probably could have got these tyres to last. We're just going to ignore all of this happening. This is not the end of the race that we wanted. I mean, having two very silly, or now three very silly offs, also very much didn't help our finishing position. It's not going to change anything. We were only we dropped, I think, about 8 seconds with that spin as we came through paddock, and we were still 16 seconds off. So yeah, not the greatest of showing, guys, but we shall have a little bit of a dissection, post-race analysis, and see what's occurred in. Okay, so quick peruse over the post-race report here would show we weren't massively far off the pace in some regards. The other Lavorg was a second a lap quicker. I don't know how many times he pit. I think he pit once. We were quicker per lap than those around us, kind of. Not by much, not by enough, really, to warrant the tyre delta difference. Especially when you factor in the tyre delta difference, we probably weren't very quick at all. So pace, one of the main issues there. Tyre strategy as well. If we'd have been at a more average pace on a better strat, probably could have been looking around where Fevered Racer was. See the other Lavorg there. So, yep, I think we need to reassess tyre strategy in touring cars now, especially in these longer races. So, yeah, that's interesting. I'm actually quite happy about that. It means that this game has now slightly freshened up a little bit for me. It's now not just the same rinse repeat of, oh, you pit on this lap and this lap, because that's just how the maths works. But yeah, let's wait for us to be told that we've had a great race, and we'll go from there. We didn't get a great race, just got a well done. She knows it wasn't that good a race. But there we go, guys. P7 getting taunted by the other Lavorg there just behind us as well. Just going like, hey, you were fighting with this guy, and he beat you. Yes, thank you again. If you've enjoyed this one, guys, why not click on the one on screen now? This is the last time we went out in the touring cars. And do please press the subscribe button and leave me a comment. Let me know what you know of the new tyre strategies and stuff. Leave that down below. Let me know. Share the wisdom. And I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.